welcome to the Warrior Healing Center. We're not doing the Michael Zehr show today. No, we did that earlier this morning. This is a special little interview and a shout out, and the focus is strictly on the Elks Lodge here in Sierra Vista, Lodge number 2065. I hope I got that right?
Yes, you did.
Awesome. And today, I invited Ed Stone to come in because I really wanted him to share with our community, especially with our veterans, all the great things that the Elks and the Veterans Committee is doing down there. So without further ado, Ed Stone, if you go ahead and let us know what's going on with the month of the military child.
All right, awesome. Something that I found out was for April, being month of the military child, I wanted to do something special for the children. I can say I or we, especially the lodge, with the veterans that we have that are here, because the kids do a lot and the kids go through a lot. And, just to be able to recognize them for all their efforts and everything, because it's hard to pick up every few years and have to leave your friends behind, so forth and so on. And, it's difficult for the children. So we wanted to do something special to recognize them, all right? And given that April is the month of the military child, we, as the Elks Lodge, all right, are doing a special barbecue on the 20th of April, which is in a couple weeks on a Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, goes to about 3 or whenever we get done, okay? And this here is for the children. So what it's going to be is for the meal itself, we're doing hamburgers, we're doing brats, all right, instead of the hot dogs, because I like the brats myself. And the meal is free for all children.
All children?
All of our I should say military children. But if children come out, guess what?
They're going to get a free hot dog or a bratwurst or a hamburger.
Yeah, they're going to get a free. And then we also have something special, all right, for the children that we have gone out to purchase, all right, just to say thank you for everything that they do for us. So, yeah, once again, on the 20th of April, starting at 11 o'clock, we're going to do a barbecue out there at the Elks Lodge. I'll be on the grill. That's my other home. All right, I'll be doing the cooking. I just want to do something special. We want to do something special for them.
And what is the cost for those that aren't children? Like if veterans show up or their spouses or...
So for the veterans and the spouses will be $7.
$7?
All right, okay. $7 for the meal. And like I said, kids eat free.
And what else do you get with that meal?
So you have your burgers and dogs. You're going to have chips there. We'll have our drinks there. And I'm going to go out and go get a special cake. Have that cake done up. All right, reference to the kids and other couple dessert things. But it's, a nice little sit-down meal. All right, and just to say thank you.
And can you share with us just a little bit real quick about the Veterans Committee and what all it is that they do for the Elks Lodge?
So us, I'm the Veterans Chair now, Veterans Chairperson, if you want to classify it as that. For helping out, like I said, the last big thing we just did was for the HUD VASH. And we get a special grant that comes from the lodge. We spent $3,000 in reference to food items and clothing and toiletries, things that to kind of help them keep themselves fed and clean, so forth and so on. But yeah, we spent $3,000 that was given to the HUD VASH, working with Rosemary over there. And she said everybody was super excited, and it didn't last very long.
No.
She would come and pick it up like on a Monday, Tuesday, and come the weekend, everything that she picked up from her truck was pretty much gone. And like I said, with the $3,000 we had, she had to make 4 or 5 trips over to the lodge to pick up all those items and distribute them out. But everybody was super excited for what we were doing. And we're going to do the same exact thing this year. Once again, we'll have our safety stand-down day, which will be in September.
Okay.
And then we're going to tie that in once again with the HUD VASH, because, like I said, we get special grants, all right, for each one of these events. all right, to where we use those monies, all right, to go out purchase things for the veterans and their families, and that gets distributed out to the community.
Now, does the Veterans Committee still put on like 3 or 4 events a year also for the barbecues and stuff like on 4th of July, or has that changed a little bit?
Yeah, so we're trying to get back into that. We haven't done that for a little while.
Okay.
But usually after the parade, we usually have a special barbecue over there at the lodge. And just trying to get back into, I'd like to do one per quarter is what my goal is going to be
right
for this year. And just, once again, at the lobby, it's just to say thank you and have the veterans come out and join us.
One of the things that the Elks did, and I loved it, I attended it a couple of years ago, was when they did the Flag Day celebration, and they had the Boy Scouts, and they brought out all the different flags, and they would display them and give you a little bit of history on that. Is that going to be something coming up soon? Do we know anything about that?
Yeah, it is. So our next Flag Day ceremony is going to be on 9th of June, 9 June. It's a Sunday, starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've already reached out to one of our Command Sergeant Majors on post to be our guest speaker.
Wow.
And he has said that he is truly honored, and to identify that there are still some of the organizations around here that continue with that tradition of honoring our flag.
I got to tell you, if you've never been to the Elks Lodge Flag Day ceremony, I highly recommend that you attend, because it's very moving, very patriotic, and that's one of the great things about the Veterans Committee. They do those events like that. Also, what about the fundraisers that you guys do for the veterans?
So we really haven't had much in reference to fundraisers that we've done as of recently. Once again, we're kind of getting back into some of our old school things that we've done over there previously. We still do have our spaghetti dinner,
which is delicious, by the way.
Yeah, which we just had this past Wednesday, which is the first Wednesday of every month. And that spaghetti dinner costs $10. All right, and it's a buffet style, so you come in, fill up your plate, go down, have a seat, all right, and sit down with some awesome people and talk with. If you have visitors and stuff that are coming in, please let us know, because we can sign the visitors in, and they can come and share a dinner with us.
And do you have anything else, any other events coming up that you want to share with us, or?
Those are the big ones right now. That's going to take us up to June, and then really up to September, getting into the fall time area for our big events. And then, as other things come about, we'll let everybody know. And it's I truly enjoy what I do. Working with the Elks Lodge, working with the veterans that are here, and it's just to say thank you. If nothing else, with a handshake and a smile, and probably give you a hug as well.
Yep, and that's one of the great things about the Elks Lodge, that when I go down there and attend the spaghetti dinners, or if there's an event that I'm able to attend, I love that brotherhood, that closeness that you have with other members there at the lodge, and like you said, other people bring in guests, and we had that bluegrass festival, the band that came in and played, and there's so much entertainment, and then you guys have bingo there that you do on
Thursday nights and Friday mornings.
So a lot to do with the Elks Lodge, and a lot to get involved with. So I hope you guys can head on down to the Elks Lodge, Sierra Vista Lodge number 2065, and it is located at 1 Elks Lane, right?
It is.
Right outside the Wilcox Gate there. So any last words in closing?
In reference to the month of the military child, one of the things that I also have is we have if you want to call it a flower, is the dandelion is the flower for the child, because a dandelion can grow anywhere. And once again, as I mentioned earlier, when they have to pick up every 3 or 4 years, and they have to grow roots someplace else, that's the significance of that child, is they are able to do that. And once again, it's very hard for them because then they got to leave their friends and so forth and so on. So, but they mentioned their ability to do that, which is very commendable.
All right. Well, Ed, thank you so much for coming down and giving us an update on some of the upcoming events at the Elks Lodge. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
so
very
much for
much.
your time.
Have a
Oh,
good
my
one.
pleasure, my honor. All right, everybody, have a great day and a great weekend. And don't forget the events coming up at the Elks. Hope to see some people down there. That would be great. Have a good day. Bye.